Joining us in the studio this morning, we have Viterbo University students Ellie Parrish and Zach Sullivan. Ellie and Zach star in the Viterbo Fine Arts Center's upcoming play, Tar Beach, that's being performed this weekend. Good morning to you both. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Good morning.
Nice to see you. So just start by telling us what Tar Beach is and what your roles are.
Right, Tar Beach is the performance that we will be having this weekend at the Viterbo Fine Arts Center. And in the show, I play Roger Dolan.
Yeah, I play Renee Dolan.
Okay, so tell us a little bit, what you can without giving too much away, the premise of the play.
The premise of the play is sort of about this family in this really specific point in time in 1977 during the blackouts in New York City, and kind of the hardships that this family has to go through and how they respond to that as people.
Okay, and your characters, how do they relate to that?
Roger is Renee's father.
Okay.
So.
Renee actually gets lost, and so sort of the play is the response to, it's being told from her memories. So once she gets lost, it's sort of like how the family responds to all of that and what they're going through together.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Any disclaimer on content potential?
Yes, we do want people to be aware that there are mentions of sexual assault, suicide, and verbal emotional abuse, as well as disorienting sounds that might be jarring to audience members, and the use of smoke in the space.
Okay, so when is it, and where, and how can people get tickets?
It's this Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and it's also Sunday at 2 p.m. You can get tickets online at the Viterbo website, and you can also go in person to the box office.
Okay, so you can show up and get them. You don't necessarily have to get them beforehand?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good to know. Did you guys learn anything? Your characters teach you anything? Anything that stood out during your preparation?
Yeah, I would say starting the process was very interesting and new to me personally, because Roger is a 38-year-old father, and that's a role that I've never had to dive into before. But it was really, really fun to start because it's only a cast of 5 of us, so we all are very close and we all trust each other a lot, and I feel like that kind of served as a vehicle to really feel free to play in the space and to have a lot of fun trying out new things with each other.
I bet.
Yeah, it really was cool to be in an experience like this. This was the smallest cast I'd ever been in. And so it was really cool to kind of see how we all become a family and became really close, even with our crew and directors, and we just all became really, really close, and it was such a unique and fun experience. And I hope it'll be like that for the audience as well.
Yeah, sounds intimate.
All right, set in New York, correct? I understand maybe some relevance to Wisconsin?
Yes, I
Perhaps.
think there are. It does, takes place in 1977 in New York, and it talks a lot about certain places in New York and the Son of Sam killings in that time period as well. But I feel like all those things are used as a vehicle to further the plot. But at its core, it has themes of family and love and friendship that we see especially within the other daughter in the show and her best friend. And I feel like that's relevant to no matter where you are. And I feel like people will really appreciate how real it feels and how much they can empathize with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, family, love, and friendship, something everybody can
Yeah,
relate
definitely.
to, hopefully
Yeah.
at least. So why would you encourage people to attend? Maybe they haven't checked out your plays or your program before.
Yeah, the message of this show is so important, and I think it's something that a lot of people should hear and will enjoy hearing. I also think that it's very unique in the way that we're in the black box, so it's a lot smaller of a space, but we have a lot of really interesting tech elements like props and the smoke and just really, really cool things that is very unique experience to get to experience the level of tech we have with such a small, intimate space. So I think it's like a really unique experience that people will get to have with this show.
Yeah, it could be a good way for your first one since it's so unique with only 5 cast members.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
All right, well, sounds great. Thank you both so much for being here, and good luck.
Yeah,
Thank you for
thank you
having
so much.
us.
Thank you for
Thank you.
having us.
No